Hi, I'm Max of GameFace Max. This is me and Lindsay's apartment. That's a calendar, it has some Zeldas on it. That's the day we got 100 subscribers. Woo! And this is a picture. Our friend Stacy drew it. It's from the game Rune Factory.
Frontier.
That guy's name is Dingle or Bob?
Cross,
and that's Lindsay. So yeah, this is the entryway. That's where cats poop. Oh, and I guess these are some perler bead things I did. Some of them aren't finished, but that was a habit for a while, and there's a bunch more in there I might show you before we finish the video. That's Bill's room. We don't go in there. Okay, that's a picture. My friend Megan drew or painted or both that. It's Kentaro Oe from Golden Boy, which is a really, really good show if you like ridiculous perversion. It's really good in English. There's some figures on top here, some Chrono Trigger. These are the Super Nintendo games. You got some titles in there if you can see them, I'm not sure. Video games. 64 games here. Let's see what we got. This one. Break some Game Sharks, because cheating is wrong. Game. Wonder how far I can get before I start toppling these over. Can you get them all in there, Lindsay? If any of these games are something you'd like to see us play on GameFace, leave a comment. We might do it. PlayStation, take a quick look at those ones. They're all mine. They all belong to me. Lindsay owns none of them. GameCube games and some imports. A Game Boy player, Naruto, Dingle, and an ocarina that is from Zelda. I'm really good at it. Great Teacher Onizuka, one of my favorite games. I played all 25 volumes. It's actually pretty good at manga, but yeah. Retro stuff. And here's the newer consoles, some PS3 titles at the top there. And some PS3 titles at the bottom there. And some Ice King and Marceline. Some Xbox games of the 360 variety. Two systems that kind of eluded me and Lindsay are Xbox One, probably, and PlayStation Original. Are probably the biggest gaps in our collection, I'd say. Am I correct? Yeah, I'd say so. And maybe like Dreamcast. I never had a Dreamcast either. What else is down there? Wii U games. A couple Wii games over there. And some more down there. Yeah, that's pretty much all that. That's a Majora's Mask that I made out of perler beads. Yeah. This is a TV. This is where the magic happens. The computer is hooked up to the TV so we can, watch crap and play crap and record crap. Consoles! The quality in that part of the video is way too dark. So here's a picture. You've got a PlayStation 3, a 360, a Nintendo 64, a Wii U, 2 Wiis, and in the middle there's something called a Retron 3, which has Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, and Genesis playback. It's kind of cool. We also have a whole bunch of other systems, but I'm not even going to get into that. You can ask if you want. Card! And back here we get some Wii accessories. Some old DS games. That's what we use to record. Blue Snowball mic. This is actually Lindsay's, believe it or not.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff is mine.
Yeah. Let's see.
Booby lady.
Booby lady! That came with... Oh, we'll get to that later. Some more figures, I guess. Here's Lindsay's big old Sonic from First for Figures. He's pretty kick-ass. He does light up, but I think the batteries are broken, so sorry about that. Charizard, Blastoise, and Mewtwo. Lindsay has a Venusaur on the way as well, which is actually kind of interesting, because that's, besides Kangaskhan, all the Pokemon from the first generation that have Mega forms now. Charizard, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Kangaskhan. I don't think there's any more. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think.
Just put in the comments.
Me?
No! Not you! You don't watch GameFace. Triforce of Light. Dark Link of Dark, also from First for Figures, really sweet figure. This guy right here. Yeah. That Woody is retarded. I just don't understand why they made it, but it's perfect. And we got like a little kind of mock Smash Brothers thing going on here with Samus, Link, Icarus, and Vegeta for some reason. He could be in Smash!
He looks like he's like, stop!
I want to be in Smash Brothers! Metal Sonic. And this here is a postery diggity thing for Flipside University, which is a show/web series. Ryan Chandler is the main guy behind that. I help out sometimes and stuff. It's pretty awesome. You should check it out. flapjackstudios.com. We're actually we made a game about pissing on stuff we're gonna show off in the GameFace episode soon. But nothing interesting over here. There's a laptop. We use that to record our voices, and we sit here when we do our episodes.
Oh, I think there's something interesting right here.
With me and Havoc, we play some games. But yeah, lots of figures. The big boxes in the corner are our sell pile, and in that chest is a bunch more we're selling. Because we have too many figures, we have a problem. Some like Mario stuff in the background there. There's some pretty cool like Pepsi Mario 2D things from Japan that are pretty neat. And obviously a big light. If anyone's familiar with figure collecting, the Bounty Hunter Yoko in the middle there is pretty badass and rare and worth some money. That's Lindsay's.
And totally mine.
Yeah. And from Full Metal Alchemist, Catherine from Catherine. Diggity diggity doo. What else we got down
Persona.
here? What about Persona?
And Bleachigo. That's my shelf, the big cluttery one.
Mine is the one on the right that has less in it, but I also have other stuff. But
Although, so there's some figures in there that are mine too. So this is my Tales shelf.
Tales of Shelf.
Because I am a big fan of the Tales series.
Currently playing through Zillia right now, and you're enjoying it, huh?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah.
But I have to say Vesperia is probably still my favorite. Mishmash of characters like Tiger and Bunny and Auno Exorcist and Okami and Pretty Dancing Singing Men. And down here we have Durarara and Code Geass characters.
Lelouch and Lelouch.
And Lelouch.
And Lelouch.
And then down here we have my Gintamas. Because I like Gintama.
Gintama's pretty sweet. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of like the Family Guy of Japan. They are funny, but also sometimes they're not. That sounds like Family Guy. Good job, right?
I would say. And here's your shelf.
Yes! So a mishmash up here. Some Yokos from Gurren Lagann. The Shirahoshi from One Piece. Cowboy Bebop Spike. And down here we got the Trigun shelf. Fashion Wolfwood, looking pretty badass. I really like those figures a lot. And Roni Kenshin and Brooke from One Piece. And then the Evangelion and Cosmos shelf at the bottom.
Kawaru is mine.
Kawaru is yours. So let's see, there's a couple figures up here. One Piece, I have a lot of One Piece figures. And then Kid, that's a crazy figure. This is a pretty sweet little number here.
Mine.
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 Figures.
Mine.
Blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Blu-ray movies. Anime, other stuff. Dragon Ball Z and Code Geass and more. So much more. Movies. This one's really important here. Oh, I just hit the cat in the face. There's more movies. Yeah. Goku, boo, Goku. This is like my One Piece shelf, I guess. It's got Usopp, Crocodile, Robin, Luffy, Fat, Chopper, Nami, blah, blah, blah. All these fizz. Usopp's probably my favorite character, I think, so he's there twice. And some more. And some more. Lindsay's Special Editions, what I mentioned earlier, this very sexual thing here. Let's just take a look at this. The Really Naughty Limited Edition. Egg Rest War, they're taking their clothes off. She's eating a sausage. And this is an interesting story here.
Oh.
If you're familiar with the 3DS, there's a Pikachu Special Edition. You'll notice that it's white on the top here, but black on the inside. It's usually white. It's a long story. I'll just leave it at that. You can ask in the comments if you want, but this isn't what they usually look like. Which is kind of interesting, because when it came out, I thought it would be cooler if it was black and yellow. I honestly think you could sell this someday. I think it's cool that it's yellow and black. It's Pikachu
I don't sell
colors.
things.
Anyway, some other stuff in there. Lindsay recently got Killer is Dead. That's really weird. That's a weird game. More games! Lindsay has a lot of 3DS games, like almost none of these are mine. I'm just not much of a handheld gamer. I love the games.
You have 2 of them.
I really wish that I could play them on my Wii U, just like with the pad as my bottom screen. But yeah, Adventure Time, Kid Icarus, diddly, lots of good games. 3DS is an amazing system. We both have Vitas. I barely use mine. Once again, I'm not much of a handheld gamer.
I use mine.
Yeah, there's some board games. We got Monopoly, Candyland, Monopoly. That's pretty much it. Oh, here, I guess we'll finish the tour off this way. Come on, don't trip over the games on the floor that I left there. I think got most everything. I might show you a bit more of that, but this is pretty interesting here. Let's take a look. I'll let you just kind of go in by yourself. There, everyone. Just let all that sink in. Here's the really funny thing is that this isn't all of it. There's more back at home in like our hometown that I haven't brought up yet. But yeah, we have a lot of figures. Yeah. We have a problem. I don't recommend it. It's a lot of money.
We turned one of our friends, though.
We sure did.
One of us. One of us.
We still haven't put this together. Someday.
I'll do it.
Okay. And I guess I'll show you a bit more of this if there's time. I get into this habit quite a lot last year. Right before I started recording Let's Plays. That's probably when I stopped. But,
we found another vice.
Yep. Let's see, Naruto. Bowser. That's, Kichikatsu from Gintama. Piccolo. And Karen.
That's my Karen.
Actually, we should put this one up. This one I actually do like.
Yeah.
You just put it on the wall like this, and it just hangs.
We need a hole in the wall. So you can come out.
That one. There's some other ones. A lot of them are magnets that go like on the fridge and shit. I sold some at HowCon. We have a bunch of coasters. A creeper. People like creepers. That's about it. Bowser. Cool.
The bows?
Yeah. I guess just come with me. We'll do a wrap up. So that was that. That is our apartment. Thanks again for watching GameFace and being a subscriber. If you haven't yet, take a look at our stuff. It's not terrible, I guess. Thanks again for 100 subscribers on GameFace, Max. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Every person counts.
If there's any games that, like, is something you'd like to see us play, leave it in the comment. Let us know who you'd like to see play it. I'm gonna be there.
Unfortunately, we can't get rid of him.
You can't. You're stuck with GameFace.
Stop being the couch!